est-il déjà arrivé de vouloir percer les secrets de l'univers? Essayer ne serait-ce que de comprendre son fonctionnement ou son histoire? C'est en quelque sorte ce que vous propose Outer Wilds. Parti d'un projet étudiant en 2011, Alex Pitchum développe le prototype
Good morning, 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 good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Hi everybody, good morning. Hope everyone's doing lovely. Guys, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm kind of excited. I mean, I'm usually excited, but like I'm like excited today. Okay, sorry, I was a little late and the intro is a bit long, so sorry. I had to find my water bottle again. Okay, so you're probably like, Roxanne, why do you First of all, shut up. Second of all, mind your business. Third of all, I remembered that I brought my water bottle into the bedroom last night, and I just remembered. Teehee. Teehee. Oh my goodness. Let me turn on my freaking lights, bro. Like a dungeon in here. Dungeon. I mean, whatever. I live in a crypt. I live in a crypt, y'all. Don't you realize? Crypt living is like the best. The best. Should I tell Blue Sky that we're live? Yeah. Telling stories and my divorced Fran. Is that right? Nah, fam. Yeah, that's okay. We totally know how to spell. We totally know how to spell. Anyway, oh my god, I'm gonna have to give y'all TLDR because we haven't fucking played this in a long ass time. God, I just realized how long we haven't played this game, and I just I hate that I haven't, but also we've been busy. We've been busy. Okay, so TLDR, what pretty much happened is and if anybody has any like questions about the story, that's fine. Please ask, because the story is fantastic. What the fuck is going on? Not with my internet, but like with the fucking upload. But also it's fucking windy here. Whatever. Anyway. So essentially TLDR, we moved to a city. We as the man in this game, we moved to a new city, that our girlfriend has a job. So we move in together because we've been long distance relationshiping. And she's like a head engineer at this firm, or at this like engineering plant that like runs the entire city. Okay, she gets us like an interview with the I don't like that. She gets us an interview with the like with all three of the freaking like major branches, and we train in all of them to see which branch, I guess, we will be not stuck with, but like which one we're gonna stay with. And of course we're being graded, obviously. And so what the fuck? What kind of fuck ass okay. And so we're training, we're learning about things, but we're learning about like the intricacies of the building and of the operation. Come to find out that that low income people are being used to fuel this plant, like Matrix style. Like imagine Matrix with like people in the freaking amniotic sac type shit, with like the robots maintaining them or whatever, with like electricity, that type of shit. Okay, that type of shit. And then we find that out, but then we find out that there are certain people that have died because of it, and they get like, their family gets like this payout or whatever. Okay, so or when, before you interview people to become flops, which is what it's called, like the flop farm, literally what it's called, they can sometimes get aggressive when receiving the treatment, and then they have to unfortunately be put to sleep for the rest of their life. And then, listen, y'all think that that's a fucking twist. It's not. And then we come to find out that that none of the branches like each other. They're all fucking doing the Spider-Man meme, like pointing fingers or whatever at each other, like this person sucks, this branch sucks, blah blah blah, right? But then we find out that the like CEO dude wants to either sell or buy more flop farms or some shit like that. But then there's like secrets that are like coming out of the fucking woodwork. And the lady, like the main like office, like administrative office lady, whatever, she is fucking in on the secrets, man. And oh, this is so bad. Anyway, whatever, it's fine. I was fixing my screen. I was fixing my second screen. And come to find out that the lady, the administrative office lady or officer lady, she's like hardcore, y'all. She's in on these fucking secrets. She's in on trying to figure out, like the actual truth of what's going on, because I think the only people that know about like what's actually going on is, drumroll please, Fran, our fucking girlfriend. She also knows what's going on because she's like a head engineer person that is like in the office of the CEO, and she has like confidential fucking ass secrets. So we find that out. Okay, we find that out. That's like the last fucking thing that we find out. And essentially, we have no idea. Oh, no. Sorry, back up. Fran, she's very much like by the book. She's a very, very by the book girl. And so, of course, if she leaks these secrets, her job is, oh my god, hi Goody, it's so good to see you. I'm so happy you have your internet back. Yay. Yay. That means that I gotta wake up with Goody. I gotta wake up with Goody. Hi, Goody. It's so good to see you. Hi, Stella. Nice to meet you. I hope you had a good stream. What were you playing? Were you doing something important? Were you doing something important? Battlefield. Battlefield. Yo, Hubs has been playing Battlefield like it's his last fucking time on this planet. You finished the campaign? Okay. Was it okay? Is it okay? Collectibles and I'm gonna have the platinum? Hell yes. Hell yes. Fun story. Okay. Oh my gosh, I totally need to freaking introduce myself. Hi everybody from Goody's stream. My name's Roxxan. I play a lot of story-based games and a lot of games that like to hit you in the feels. And today I'm going to continue my playthrough of Minds Beneath Us. Minds Beneath Us is a cyberpunk moral dilemma. Let's just put it that way. Cyberpunk moral dilemma. So we're talking ethics, we're talking morals, we're talking your fucking, like, we're talking, like, so many things about the human experience. Hi, Jane D. It's lovely to see you. I'm not really a shooter guy, though, so I got tired of Yeah, fair. You also did an hour of the Silent Hill F. Any F'ers in chat? Wait, are you just starting the game? So I guess it was actually perfect timing, Goody, for you and your community to come in. Because I was just literally giving a recap of what has been done, like TLDR style, even though that's not even really, I'm not even doing TL freaking DR, dude. I'm giving like I'm giving T paragraphs so that you don't have to so that if you want to watch the YouTube streams of it, you can. I've been doing it. Okay. You're gonna only do little scary stuff each time. That's fair. That's very, very fair. JD, because listen, because there's so much that has happened in this game that, like, it's hard to be like TLDR, blah, 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 blah. Like, I can't just one sentence this game. And of course, now that we have a raid, I have to obviously like try to paragraph my way through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, wait. Maybe I can TLDR. Okay, wait. We move in with our long-term girlfriend. Long-term girlfriend is like part of this crazy ass energy thing company that is very questionable. We all know that. Girlfriend gets us a job trying to figure out what we're gonna do in said company. Company is fucked up morally and has really sketchy ass values. And we find out that my girlfriend might be a fucking liar and we might have to get a divorce. Yes, if anybody is coming in from Goody's stream, please make sure that you do after stream care. That is very important. Whether that you gotta go eat, go walk the puppers, gotta go love on the pets, gotta go pee, wash some clothes. I'm definitely washing fucking clothes right now. Do all of the things that you need to do in order to be okay. Have an amazing dinner, Goody. Have an amazing dinner. I'm grinding out the YouTube vids. Listen, I had a little bit of brain, like I had a little bit of brain bandwidth in order to do that. I don't know, like, I don't know, JD. There's, like, very little bandwidth these days, and of course, the YouTube channel is suffering because of it. Okay. So, here's what I will say. If you are not a person that can handle moral and humanitarian challenges that like tug at your heart, this might not be the game for you. However, I find that this game would be perfect for anybody. I love this game. As soon as it came out, like I have only ever bought, I can only count on like my one hand like how many games I've bought as soon as it fucking came out, and this was one of them. This game is fantastic. The story is fantastic. The character development is fantastic. The world building is fantastic. I love this game. I love this game. It's very simple in its artwork. However, that does not necessarily mean that it's a shitty game. And definitely don't look past that. Yeah, I'm like really excited to finish this. Okay, wait, we have like a 30-minute fucking intro. We're playing the game. We're playing the fucking game. Because I can't. Okay, I need you to shush. I need you to shush. Okay. I'm so excited. I will say that the game, so there's no voice acting. I am the voice actor. So stay if you want me to read you a story. Stay if you want me to read you a story. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, bro, we don't even... Man! We don't even get the freaking good, like... Okay, it's fine. I will say as well, the studio, or the developers that made the game, I don't think that their first language is English, so because I have found some typos and or sentences that don't really make sense in English, but it might have made sense like in their native language. So if I get confused with reading, which is a lot of the time in games, I'll probably like slow down or get really confused with myself. So yeah. If I take like little mini breaks, it's because I'm drinking water because my freaking my meds make my mouth and my throat really dry, and of course it's windy today and it's a bit warm today, so that makes it fucking worse. There's a ton of demos out right now. It's crazy. Listen, I'm going to have to look. I'm gonna have to look. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so since y'all are here, what happened last episode? We found out that the office administrator lady, so I'm gonna try to TLDR that. I'm gonna try to TLDR this. The administrative office lady, she is in, not in, she has figured out secrets, like company secrets, like big company secrets. Told us to deliver the secrets to Fran because Fran would know what to do. Fran is having like a moral fucking dilemma. Like, I don't know what to do. Should I leave? Should I not tell? Should I this? Should I that? Blah blah blah. Blah. And of course, what kind of person are we? We're whatever. Anyway, we figure out that, so we convince Fran, because Fran is a very by the books girl, like very by the books. So, and she doesn't really stray from like the rules that her parents like have instilled in her, and like she's very loyal to the CEO guy. Because I think that the CEO guy was like her mentor that like taught her everything that she knows about like engineering and science and all this shit, right? So she's like, I wouldn't say, yeah, she's loyal. Fuck it, whatever. We convince her that we convince her that she needs to tell the secrets of the company because it is quite literally people's lives at stake, because the flop farms are people who are disadvantaged trying to get money to have it sent to their family, quite literally. Like, they're using their spinal fluid, their brain fluid, to fuel this city. And as we go, I'll add little tidbits, add little details so that everybody kind of like understands what's going on, even though it's a lot. Before Fran could decide whether she was gonna out the CEO, because the CEO fucking knew all these goddamn secrets, and you know what the CEO didn't fucking do? Tell Fran. I mean, like, why? I mean, why would you? But at the same time, essentially her mentor betrayed her because he like was fronting all like ethics and morals and la 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 la, fucking standing on a gigantic ass soapbox like I'm this and I'm that, blah blah blah. But under the fucking skin, he's a liar. So, but then people from the outside, like investigators, right? But investigators like for the company, so they work for the company. The investigators figured out that the administrative lady like sent all of her secrets to Fran, hoping that Fran would know what to do with it because she's super mega smart. The investigation people came to talk to Fran. We were sent from the administrative lady to Fran to intercept the freaking secrets because they got diverted somehow. So we were trying to make sure that the secrets got to Fran. Before we can get to Fran, the investigation people got to Fran, started talking to her. We interrupted, got dragged into that investigation, was trying to like lie our way out, couldn't fucking get out of the lie. The investigative people kept fucking pushing, whatever, right? And then it like goes black or whatever, and then like Fran's in the fucking hospital, and that's it. And I'm like, what the fuck? So, in my opinion, I'm divorcing Fran. Fuck her. She fucking lied to us. Horrible. Listen, I didn't get into this relationship to be fucking lied to, okay? Listen, I understand that there's probably some fucking trade secrets or whatever, but you're my girlfriend. We were about to get married. I think at the beginning of this game or whatever, the Jason, he was like, I can't wait to marry Fran. I've already picked out the ring, blah, 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 blah. And now I'm like, why the fuck would I marry this lying sack of shit? Nah, bro. All right. Now that y'all are fucking caught up, I know that was really not TLDR. However, we kind of TLDR'd. Oh, and essentially the administrative lady giving those secrets to Fran, that essentially like her job is fucked. Like she's done at the company, and she's blacklisted from ever being hired in the city. So it's like it's a lot. Oh my god, I'm so excited. See? Oh, Fran jumps off a building. That's how she ended up in the hospital. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Oh, and for some unknown fucking reason, like I still don't know this yet, but there is we don't know how yet. We don't know how yet. Um there is a second consciousness living inside of Jason. And we will see him every once in a while. I think we've only seen him twice now throughout this whole playthrough. Um, and his voice is different. Okay, not like me reading is different, or like it is, but it's not. But like his like choice of words is different. The way he acts is different. Like everything, and I don't know how, but the second consciousness of Jason knows Fran deeper than consciousness 2 that we see right now. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't, because this game makes me fucking feel crazy. All right. Fran. Thank gods. Fran is all right. At least not. Ugh. My head, it's happening again. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Sir, would you please wait outside? Huh, why? Miss Cheng's condition is stabilized, but the doctor needs to run some further examinations. We'd appreciate it if you could wait outside. Sir, please. Get ready for examinations. How are her vitals? Excuse me, you're her attending physician. Didn't you read her records? In situ. Go. Get everything ready. Sure, right away. And you, sir? You should wait outside. But Fran, I know you're concerned about her condition, but we need space and privacy for some critical examinations. This can't be delayed. It's for her own good. There's a waiting area outside. I really don't want to leave Fran alone, but I guess there's no other way. I'll wait outside then. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude, this is fucking wild, dude. Oh my god. Guys, I'm like really excited right now. And might I fucking add, there's something weird that has okay. So sorry. There's like a lot of fucking details. Okay. Um the second consciousness inside of Jason somehow is a fucking martial artist, because the um before Goody came in with his lovely people, I was explaining that um that the flop farm is what it's called, is made up of actual people, like people who are disadvantaged give up their lives in order to power the city, um and the money that they get from that they usually give to their family, um and there was this one gentleman that was uh I think his son died, or his one of his best friends died, or something like his dad or something, his brother or whatever, um died as a flop person. um and he came in and like started fucking rampaging. I'm talking like this motherfucker had a knife, was like coming in looking for people that like interviewed his his brother or whatever, and essentially like was like wanting them dead. And our second consciousness was like, oh fucking hell no, freaking bring out the Jackie Chan crazy Karate Kid type shit and put this motherfucker on his ass. uh and I'm like, what? Huh? He really, it's actually like, it's actually really interesting. It's really really interesting, JD. Connor is being a poopy face. Okay. So I'm like really cautious to see like everybody in the hospital to see if we know anybody from the hospital. Hi. Hello? Why doesn't he show his face? Usually these like blue like thingies are kind of like his Jason's inner thoughts. What's with the helmet? That. I must have forgotten to take it off. Well, you can take it off. You, your family okay? I don't know if she's okay or not. I see. I'm sorry. Sorry for what? Oh, I mean, I'm sorry to hear that, yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to say hi. Have a nice day. I know y'all can't see my face. I know y'all can't see my face. Fuck, I should have asked who the. Oh my god! Because I was hoping by asking him what's with the fucking helmet that he was gonna take it off. But no. But fucking no. What a weirdo. I don't know, dude. It's so. Oh, it's so weird. Okay, I'm gonna, instead of wait, I'm gonna explore. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Nope. Okay. Wait. Hello? Can you hear me? Are you sure? Won't he be mad? I'm watching, but. And he really talks loud. Me? Too loud? No way, your volume must be set too high. I have my helmet on, they can't hear me, alright? Ah. Can you hear me? Really? Okay, I'll lower my voice. Ugh, finally quiet. Fran didn't look too bad. And the nurse said she's stabilized too. But what if? How did this happen? Fran didn't have a reason to jump. Someone made her or threw her out of the window for the hard drive? What exactly happened? This is all my fault. I should have stopped Fran. She didn't stand a chance against whoever it was. But Fran is Fran. Always like this, never worrying about herself. Hello there. He's talking to me? The heck is this dude? Name's Nathan. Nathan Chang. Nice to meet you. Oh. Hi. I'd like to have a talk if you don't mind. You don't want to miss what I have to say, trust me. So, can I borrow you for a minute? Despite the gangster look, he sounds like an educated guy. Do I know you? Not yet. Oh my. We will get to know each other very soon. What does that mean? Huh. You won't regret this, you know? What do you have to lose, right? What is this about? He better not waste my time. Jace? Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. I don't trust this man, dude. Okay, the reason why I don't trust this guy is because they're and I know that in the demo there's going to be like information that we get in like weird snippets, okay? Because it's a demo, right? In the demo of this game, we wake up as like we wake up as a different person. But our brother is, so me and my brother and another person are part of like a gang in this world. In the demo. And I wake up normally and my brother doesn't wake up. I'm trying to figure out where my brother is. The door is locked. I can't get out, so I of course get up from my hospital bed because we've been in an accident, and I try to get out. Come to find out that my brother essentially got a brain transplant. I don't fucking know what that means yet in this game. And he is not who he was before. So I think the reason why he got a brain transplant is because he suffered like big traumatic brain injury. And so in order to save his body and or experiment on him, they did a brain transplant. Don't fucking know how. Don't ask me. Come to find out that there's this special serum that they fed him, and if they plug him in Matrix style, like inject that type of fluid into his body Matrix style, he turns into this fucking weapon. Kind of like when somebody from the flop farm fails at receiving the medication. Which is kind of interesting because we only figured that out when we were training in the flop farm area, and like learning, like Jason was learning how to give injections properly, and I had a fucking quick time event and I fucked it up a couple of times, which is, oh my god. And the guy, so the reason why I say all of that is the guy in the motorcycle helmet looks very familiar because I think in the demo we suffer a motorcycle accident. However, I can't remember. Don't quote me on that. Oh my god, okay. This is the guy? Yes, leave the talking to me. Evening, sir. May I know your name? No. Who the hell are you people? I very much appreciate your cooperation, sir. No. Because you ain't cooperating with me. Now, what's the relationship between you and Miss Frances Cheng? Are they asking about Fran? Who the hell are they? You better explain what this is about now. Enough chit-chat. Hey, calm down. The boss wants answers. Don't you Holy shit, okay, easy. Let's beat the fucking answers out of him. Violence every single time. Be quick about it. This won't take long. What the? Okay. Oh, okay, shit, alright. Oh, okay, shit, I keep fucking it up. okay, hold on. Sorry, volume's too fucking loud. Good lord, the fucking fight music's dope though. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, fuck. Like, what? Like, how are we a kung fu fucking master? Okay, well, I'm not a kung fu master, Jason is. Or his second consciousness is. Oh shit, again, god damn it. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Oh, 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 boop, 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 okay. Oh. Oh, 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 okay. Oh, okay. Holy fuck, okay. Oh, boop, boop. Oh, god damn it. Oh, okay. Oh, boom, boom. Oh my lord. Okay. Okay. I can do this. Oh, oh, oh. It's so satisfying. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Stay down. What the hell is this about? Wait, I forgot there's... What? They tased me? Damn it. I'll be damned. One tough motherfucker he is. You, Tiger, can you stand up? Hey, don't you pass out on me. I told you humans use tools. Zap, zap, work done. The fuck you looking at? Jason, you're awake. What the fuck? Lawrence? Don't stand up just yet. Take a deep breath. I'm sorry for what happened back there. What the fuck is happening? Actually, I could have stopped them before they tased you. Well, then why the fuck? Them? Does he mean those gangsters? I know you have a million questions, but I'm not very good at explaining things. Hey, you're awake. Sorry, we couldn't help you sooner. Me and Lawrence, we just follow orders. Hi, I'm 23. 23, is that her name? Who are you people? Okay, I wouldn't greet the suspicious woman either, if I were you. 23? What's with that face? Haven't you... Okay. Okay. So, Lawrence is one of the guys that works in one of the 3 branches. I think he works in, like, the intelligence side, so he works with, like, data and, like, coding and, like, all that shit about, like, with the flop farm. But I think 23, her outfit is giving, like, engineer. Savior, haha, I don't do explaining. Let's wait for the boss then. What? Are you guys mafia? Mafia? He is. Mafia, Yakuza, gangster, not me. Was. I was young and foolish, alright? Aren't you still young? How old are you? 26. Damn, I'm old. I'm back. They're disposed of. Call the trash man. Roger. Decode this. No problem. What about the civilian? The man or the woman? Miss Chang? She's in stable condition. Should be able to move around tomorrow. Good. Are you talking about Fran? What did you do to Fran? Relax, Mr. Boyfriend. She's safe and sound in your bed, tucked in. I didn't know which side was hers. The side closer to the door looked neater, so I put her there. Before you say it, I'm not sexist or stereotyping. It's just that she looked like the neat type to me. 23? Alright, I shut up. Who are these people? Nice to meet you, Jason Dye. So, the lady that's speaking right now is the doctor person that came into Fran's operating room stating that she's a doctor, demanding that the nurse lady do fucking whatever. I'm Ninsitu, a special agent of Overwatch Wenpei Legion. Wenpei is the city that we're in. Over what? The name is a mouthful. You can just call us by the acronym OWL. OWL is an acronym? I always thought you guys named yourself after the bird. Oh my god, Lawrence. Congrats, you figured it out. Focus 23. Quiet, Lawrence. Yes, ma'am. Sorry, Mr. Dai. I know you must be very confused. Let me explain. We are the law enforcement / investigation unit under the Wenpei government. We work behind the scenes taking care of cases where the police cannot or can't or shouldn't be involved. Right. Now, we're launching an investigation against the Vision Corp. Unfortunately, you and Miss Chang accidentally became an integral part of the mission. They're assassins. So, remember when I said, like, I don't think that English is, like, the developer's first language? The wrong type of there. But it's fine, we get the context. There are assassins after Miss Chang because of what she knows. How could they? Vision has assassins? All big corporations have their dirty tricks. Assassination is a big part of the routine. You and Miss Chang have become their targets, I'm sorry. Can't you arrest them? Aren't you law enforcement? Arresting their henchmen doesn't solve your problem. To end this once and for all, we must get the mastermind. Before that, we will try our best to protect you. Miss Chang has been transferred to our safe house. The men who attacked you are gangsters hired by Vision to take out Miss Chang. Can you guarantee that Fran is safe? I do guarantee. You will see her in a bit, don't worry. Can't tell whether she's lying. Let's cut to the chase about what's happening now. Yeah, fucking thank you. I trust that you know Miss Eva Ye, the manager of the Flop Farm 003. Okay, Miss Eva Ye is the administrative officer lady that I was telling y'all about. Is this somehow related to her? Yes. Eva is our informant within Vision. She was contributing to our investigation for months. So they're manipulating, yeah. She told me she was on her own. You were manipulating her? I'd prefer a different word. We cooperated with her. We provide intel and supply. She gets a hold of what we don't have access to. We asked Miss Ye to acquire certain administrative data, not secret technologies. As Fran said, there's nothing technical in that hard drive. We need this data to prove a suspicion. We all know Vision leads the industry on flop farming. Their revenue and profit are on the rise too. But based on publicly available data, they are providing far more flops than they generate. What do you mean? They're selling 3 times more flops than they could possibly generate. So we're reaching one conclusion. They're stealing flops from other farms? That was our initial thought, but they passed the audit. We have reason to believe that they are secretly increasing the power of flop generation. And based on the figures we have now, power level is far beyond the safety threshold. If true, all current contributors are being worked beyond a safe level. If this goes, they are all under the risk of death or permanent comatose. Fuck. How many people are we talking about? Our current estimate is about 1/3 of all contributors in the Vision flop farms. Or 430,000. Yes. That's horrible. Exactly. We must bust these assholes and make them pay. We will. Her gaze didn't waver for a split second. Before taking any action, we must make sure the suspicion is legitimate. It is legit. I told you, Lawrence. I know then. I've been inside of Silencio. Okay, so let me... Silencio is like the intelligence branch of Vision Corp. What is really interesting though is that the three branches, so Silencio, the engineering, and the flop farm, like, maintainer people, they don't know what each other do. So everybody in those three branches are kept, like, in the dark about what everyone else does, which is kind of fucking smart, to be honest. I know about their ops team. I know their ops team doesn't care about it. You can ask Jason. The ops team is the people that administered the medication to the contributors. I don't know what the right thing to say is. Yeah, sure. Don't hold back, Jason. We're here to help. Enough, Lawrence. The ops division doesn't matter. What we need is evidence. Back to the subject. Since Eva is compromised, we need another informant. Hey, don't look at me. Where's Miss Yen now? Under our protection outside of WinPay, thanks to you. But I sold her out. If you didn't delay Miss Chang from handing over the hard drive, she'd be arrested. Shall I tell them that that I sold the... Oh. Are they aware of what happened between us? Ooh, okay, moral decisions. Because I didn't know what was gonna happen, obviously, I sold out Eva to protect Fran because I didn't know what was gonna happen. And obviously, Fran's my girlfriend. I'm not... Whatever, fuck Eva, right? But I also didn't know how entrenched Eva was. Okay, I'm gonna say what I told Vision about Miss Yeah, sorry. Hopefully they'll let me explain. How could you? It's not a problem. Our agents were mobilized as soon as Vision started to notice her. You earned her enough time to evacuate. Telling Vision about her doesn't change a thing. But why are you telling us about it? Because I feel guilty. Okay. Thank you. What you did could be used in our favor. Since Miss Ye is out of the game, we need them to trust you. Oh shit. Now I need you to pick up where Miss Ye left as our informant in Silencio. Don't you already have Lawrence? For safety, we need 2 informants to cover each other's backs. This is critical for the success of the mission. As I said, this mission relates to the safety of hundreds of thousands. We cannot afford any delay. There's no time to find informants from scratch, voluntary or not. You're already in. Not Fran, they can't bring her into this. I still don't trust you. Understandable. I just want to make things clear so that you can make an informed decision. You are under our protection even if you don't trust us and refuse to participate in our mission. What do you think? Would you take Miss Ye's role? All I care about is Fran. They don't look like bad people, but working for them will make things more complicated. I could end up like Eva, forced to evacuate and living under constant danger. I mean, 23 did say that Fran is in a safe house, so technically she is under these people's protection. And I guess at the end of the day, that's our as Jason's mission, to protect Fran, because she's our girlfriend. However, she's a fucking lying sack of shit, and I want to divorce her ass so fucking fast. I accept your offer. What? No, don't get involved any further. Then I'm done. This could wait. But maybe we don't need Jason anymore after we watch this. Let's watch it then. Watch. Sure, give me a minute to put it on projection. You don't need me anymore, why? Because we may already have what we need. Ms. Chang took plenty of precautions before meeting with the CEO. She took a path fully covered by surveillance cameras to keep an unbroken trail. Then she asked several pedestrians for directions for eyewitnesses. Overall, it's a textbook example of evidence preservation. If anything happened to her, the police would have enough to press charges against Vision. In fact, the police are on it as we speak. Charges, huh? I bet they will be dropped in the end. On top of everything, she brought with her a holographic recorder. This device keeps a panoramic video recording of the scene. We can see every detail of what happened. What she did is way beyond what we expect from the average civilian. She's cautious, isn't she? Very cautious, but still ended up in the hospital. Correct. If she didn't go to HQ, if she stayed out of it. Hi, Ashton. It's so lovely to see you. I hope you're having a good day. And I hope you have a good lurk. I just want to keep her out of harm's way. I'm very sorry for having you involved. There. Play now? Go ahead. That's Fran and the CEO, whom I met once in the lobby. Enough excuses. Your reaction says I'm right. I can't believe it. Shane Yan is the CEO. That's her mentor. All you have is an unproven theory. Give us a bit of time. Soon you'll understand. Enough. Don't try to brainwash me. Let me explain to you the situation. These documents could not prove that you're endangering 500,000 people by increasing generation power. However, it will attract attention. You cannot kill the rumors. Your competitors will waste this opportunity. Growl, Sunrise, even Tendril. Those are other, like, flop farm people. Like corporations. What will they do? Lower the generation power to within safety range now. Use whatever excuse to explain it. You have plenty. I don't care if you walk away unscathed. Keep the contributors safe now. Find out who's injured and give compensation. Or else these documents go to Sunrise, Tendril, and the press. Now undo the damage you've done, or else. What? All this talk about you. As if you're not one of us. Just because I work for you doesn't mean I'm disappointed, Francis. You're trying to stop something you always wanted to do. What do you mean? I have been telling you over and over again, Francis. You misunderstood us. We did keep secrets, but the truth is not what you think, not at all. You expect me to believe that without any evidence? Yes. What? Do you know how ridiculous you are? I know. No more talk. I quit. And I'm sending these documents out to stop you. I see. It's a shame. Yes, a shame. Bye. Sigh. Wait. What do you want? Listen, I really don't want to do this, but you made me. Fix her. Shooting a gun in the company? Are you nuts? Relax, this room is soundproof. Plus, you asked me to fix her, no? Use your reptile brain. I said fix, not public execute. Just you and me here. I wouldn't call it public. Enough! Don't push my patience. You promised to be discreet. Now you tell me. Which part of that was discreet? Uh-huh. Correct me if I'm wrong. The reason why I'm here is that you need me. You need me to fix problematic people popping up here and there. That is right. Don't forget, you can be one of those problematic people too. Will do. How do you plan to clean this mess up? Don't fuck around. Give me... It ends here. The impact damaged the recorder. Where did that guy come from? Camouflage cloaking. What? Nin. Cut the projection 23. I kill those two bastards. I swear. Nin situ, was it? Yes. I've decided to join you. Oh my god, so whatever fucking decision I made, you were still gonna fucking join them, Jason. I'm gonna find them and make them pay. Nin. I know. I see. You will be counted as part of the mission. I've got to... Oh, my head. 23. Have you extracted anything out of those documents? No. This one's a huge mess. I'm surprised how Miss Cheng managed to draw a conclusion from it that fast. Because she already had suspicions? Even so, it takes ages to find any proof of it. Give me some more time. We'll update you guys in the morning. Let's hold the mission. Let's hold the mission until tomorrow then. What? Why aren't we arresting Shane Yan now? Why? The recording alone is enough to accuse Vision of murder. No, it only proves Shane Yan is involved in murder. What's the difference? Now we should bust that motherfucker and bash. Enough, Lawrence. You're focusing too much on Shane Yan. Our objective is to save their victims. I mean, it doesn't hurt to arrest Shane Yan first, right? Then what? Expose our mission and then get... Oh, that's fair. Right, I wasn't thinking that far ahead. Being an agent, you must be able to see 5 steps ahead. That applies to you too, Lawrence. But we can't let scum like him walk away. We will take care of him, but now? But not now, understand? Yes, ma'am. Now, Mr. Dai, Miss Cheng is under protection. With no immediate threat in sight, we should plan for the long term. She's right. Now that Fran is safe, we have plenty of time to finish them off in one strike. Say, aren't you hungry, 23? Huh? You're talking about me now. She stabbed 23 with a cold gaze. Yeah, right, I'm starving. What now? Go have some dinner. Take Lawrence along. I need to have a talk with Mr. Dai. Sure. Come on, Lawrence. Coming. Give me one moment, Mr. Dai. We have a bit of business to take care of. Situ kept me here alone? Why? There's something she doesn't want 23 and Lawrence to know. There. Jason, what I'm about to say may sound ridiculous, but I believe you have the right to know. Come, let's talk somewhere else. Why? I want to see what your place is like. My place? What the Bro, what is happening? Guys. They were our neighbors this whole entire time. That's wow. Okay. Okay. This is my neighbor's apartment. After what happened tonight, we've decided to move the base in order to keep you under protection. Your next door neighbor happens to have moved. Ah! I fucking knew it. Okay, at the beginning of the game, like really beginning of the game, not the demo, the game. Um, we were told that our neighbors are moving out, like in a fucking expeditious fashion. And Jason was on about the rules of when a person moves out of the building, that they're supposed to give um like a noise notice to all of their neighbors to let them know like it's going to be noisy from this time to this time because we're moving, right? Our fucking neighbors didn't do that, and we were pissed about it, obviously. I mean, like, I would be too, right? Because your door is like right fucking there. Um and uh and like we essentially told them like, you know, it's fucked up that you didn't give us a like a noise notice, blah blah blah. Come to fucking find out, these motherfuckers were moving. Oh my god, this game. What? How did she get into my apartment? Yeah. How did she get into a... I like it here. Home sweet home. How did you get into my apartment? 23 took care of the lock. What kind of answer is that? Miss Cheng is in the bedroom resting. Don't worry about her. She's recovering well. Let me see her. Not yet. I have something utterly important to tell you. I'll make this short, Mr. Dai. You are no ordinary human. According to the readings of these sensors, you were genetically engineered special at birth. What? You must have noticed how stronger and faster than others. Sorry, you must have noticed how you are stronger and faster than others. These are the benefits of said engineering. But the process also leaves a back door so that you can be remote controlled. Genetic engineering? Remote control? What is this? What? Okay. To make sure that they can't control you while we're in the middle of a mission, I needed precautions. What? Sorry, this hurts. What? Hello? What the fuck? Okay. Okay, sorry. I keep like pausing and kind of giving you guys info. But like a lot of the things are kind of like mattering right now. So in the demo, remember when I was telling y'all that like my brother, or like we were in the hospital because of an accident, okay? Um and my brother had like a fucking brain transplant, or they kept his brain and then they fucking injected some shit, right? Remember? So towards towards like the middle slash end of the demo, um we find out that that one of the dudes, the older brother, not the genetically modified brother, um, we like we were able to get out, or not get out, but found out that the hospital room, all right, guys, get this. The hospital room that we were in was like a fucking, how do I say this? Where it's like a two-way mirror, and there was like a hospital or like the cityscape projected onto the mirror, or like the windows. So, and then we somehow get out of that room, um to go find our brother, because our brother is in a different room. Our brother is in another room. Obviously there's windows. The picture is of course the city skyscape or whatever. At some point the city skyscape projection fails. Come to find out that our brother is uh in the same hospital as we are, but in like the lab facility area, so like the testing facility area. And when the projection fails, I see the silhouettes of those guys, the shadow guys that we just saw, the shadow guy that we just saw. I saw like multiple of those guys' projections. And then, okay, guys, get this. One of them was like, you can't control me, you can't this, you can't that, I'm gonna whatever, blah 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 blah. And then that whatever started fucking blasting the people. So there was like fucking blood everywhere and shit. Bro, what is happening in this fucking game? Oh my god. Okay. How are you feeling? Oh, what the fuck? If I warned you, you'd have dodged. The last thing I wanted to do was accidentally shoot you in the face. Considering everything, a sucker punch was the only option. It still hurts. My apologies. The slug I shot you with will sever possession, if any. The downside is that you will be paralyzed for a while. Speaking of that, you're recovering exceptionally fast. Isn't that a good thing? Of course it is. Just surprised. How are you feeling? Uncomfortable? I feel totally fine. Should I? Most people would feel dizzy for a long time. Somehow, you don't have any of the side effects. Good. Can you stand up? Good. That's it for precautions. Take a rest. We will plan for the next steps tomorrow. We'll let you know when we're ready. You didn't tell me why I was engineer. I didn't tell because it's classified. Oh my god, suck my fucking dick, bro, with classified fucking information. Just fucking tell me, man. But I suppose you're entitled to know some of it. Aha! First of all, Owl has nothing to do with your condition. We discovered a secret society a few years ago. Who they are, what they want, we still haven't found out. The only thing we know is that they have been genetically engineering babies for decades, and you are one of their products. When did you realize I'm one of them? Is that relevant? Can't I just ask? All I can say is that I knew before today. That means she's been watching me for a while. Ooh. Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense because if they've been watching Fran, they would also be watching me. And that's all I can tell you. Are you satisfied with the answer? No. Why would they do that? That is I know you're undergoing one shock after another, but this is the reality. Accept it or Or what? You will fall into a downward spiral, seeing conspiracies everywhere, doubting everything. Good night. What the? Okay, so what happens now? She's not joking, but about what you are. We didn't tell Lawrence. Can you keep it a secret too? That's why she wanted to talk to me alone, huh? Why? You won't gain anything from the knowledge. It may even cause trouble. I see. Good. Can you keep a secret? I will. Thank you. That's it then. Good night. I see that she doesn't really need my opinion. Should I trust her? Do I have any other options? That's fucking true, Jason. Do I even have any fucking other options? No. Wow. Okay. There's a lot unraveling right now. There's a lot unraveling right now. Fran. She's sound asleep. That woman, or that 23 woman wasn't lying. Great. I should have stopped you. Who the fuck is at my door, bro? It's bumfuck early in the morning. Oh, hi. We're having dinner downstairs, me and 23. Would you join us? We're a team going forward. I figured we could use some bonding exercises. Why now? Because I feel guilty for what happened to you and Miss Chang. Buying you dinner is the least I could do. I don't mean a dinner settles the score, it's just a start. Hey, I won't push you. Don't hesitate to say no if you'd rather rest early. What do you say, coming? Now that he said it, I am hungry. It has been a long day. I was too tired to feel hunger. You go first. I'll be there soon. Great. See you there. He's pretty sincere. He's a whole different kind of person than the owl pair. I wonder how they managed to get along. Wow, dude. Like, I can't fucking click on it? Oh. Duh. Smart butler. Selected a bit. Okay. Earthquake notice. Casual for all cute. I can't remember if these were the same photos as like the beginning of the game or like when yo. Oh, okay, sorry. The last name kind of, you guys can't really see what I'm clicking on, but it's a fucking, it looks like a box, like, it's like literally like a pigeon. It's a box with like a pigeon on it. The last name Chang kind of freaked me out because it was that, that blonde dude with the gold chain's last name as well. And I can't remember if Fran has a brother? I can't remember, and so I don't remember his name. Wait, is there like a... Oh, okay. Nope. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go have dinner with fucking... What's his dick? Okay, so... Is there any... I wish we can, like, can we bring anything to her? I don't think so. Just trying to see if there's, like, anything that I can click on. Okay. No, alright. Let's take the elevator. Hell yeah, bro. I love this city. I think it's so cool. I never like to, like, there was only like a few times in this game that I've ever like ran to get from like one end to the other, but fuck man, I love this. Oh, hey Jason. I'm so glad you're joining us. Have a seat, Jason. She's quite forward. Evening 23. Hey, you remembered my name. Well, it's not, I mean, it's not long. Shut up. Here, you've got to try this out. They have one hell of a way of cooking clams. Or would you order something else? Feel free to. Lawrence is paying. It's a long day. You deserve a treat. Order whatever you like, Jason. 3 people. We could use one more dish or two. Waitress! Hi, ordering more? Yes. Sure, what would you like? Fran likes their fried prawns. She told me to never order pork intestines here. They don't wash the bleh. Let's go Hakka stir fry, I guess. Okay, just one? No, I'm ordering more. Okay. Fried prawns. 1 order of fried prawns. Lawrence looks very worried about his wallet. No, yes, just 1. Okay. Draft beer's on discount today. Would you like some? Bring it on. Is that okay, Lawrence? Of course it's okay. Thank you. Don't be so nice, Jason. Order whatever you want while Lawrence is paying. She's the one who takes fat paychecks from the government. Or sorry, says the one who takes fat paychecks from the government. Hey, we've earned these fat paychecks risking our lives. Okay, now let's talk. You must be full of questions, Jason. Ask away. Fucking finally. Okay. Aren't you worried that Vision's men could follow us here? Why? They can't give up that easily. No worries about that, because Nin and I were fairly surprised. I'm a comms officer, right? I have access to the government's intel network. It took me a long while to locate her residence. Frances barely leaves any digital footprint. There's only a mailing address, which is not her home address. She's overly cautious. I used to call her overly cautious too. Turns out it's not entirely unnecessary. Must apologize to her later. It's not a big problem, of course, if we're trying to utilize the entire surveillance system. But Vision doesn't have that much power. I believe we're safe for now. Unless she or you told anyone about this apartment. I didn't. Don't think Fran ever did either. Then we're all good. Even if they find us, we can deal with them. Right, Lawrence? Totally. Aren't you stabbed by a random dude yesterday? I was backstabbed, okay? Total stranger. Backstab without a warning. Who could have dodged that? Imagine Nin getting backstabbed with or without a warning. I have trouble imagining it. Right? Somebody could have dodged that. How about you try? Well, I couldn't. Got you. But I'm not like you, always wanting to do what Nin does. But, enough. Got more questions, Jason? The food is here. Robot waiter, huh? Where's that waitress? That's the promotion girl. Promotion girl? Hired by the beer brewery. Take your orders and try to sell you beer. I just love girls dressed like that. One of the few jobs that robots can't take over. Okay, let's continue. Anything else you'd like to ask? Why does he call you 23? Here it comes, the inevitable question. No, don't get her started. 23 is my kill count. What? Soon you'll be 24 or 25? That's what you care about? You're funny. You're not surprised? I know you're bullshitting. Wise judgment. You know what? You're a good fit for our line of work. Way better than Lawrence. Oi! Enough 23. She's like that, inventing stories every time people talk about her name. I learned from an old movie, one of those action hero flicks Nin loves so much. The one with the hero dressed up like a bat? Yeah, her favorite. Her movie picks are predictable. Yeah, she's kind of cute in that way. Hey, I forgot to answer Jason's question. About my name, I'll tell you when the timing's right. Okay, but like, when is the timing gonna be? Yeah, she says that every single time too. I've never heard her tell anyone. Because your right time isn't here yet. Has anyone ever had their right time? Nin had. She knows where my name comes from. I'll ask her then. She won't tell you. Hehehe. Curious about anything else, Jason? Who the heck are you people? Like, didn't tell you? We're agents of Owl. Overwatch, Wimpay, List, something. You don't remember the full name? Shut up, as if you can. Anyways, just imagine we're the FBI elite legal enforcement. FBI? Aren't they in charge of catching pedophiles? I thought the CIA was for enforcement. Read your elementary school textbooks, Lawrence. Alright. Lawrence isn't an Owl agent. He's one of our civilian helpers hired for this operation. Yeah, I used her powers to secure a position for him in Silencio. I'm now Nin's apprentice. Apprentice? Yeah, she's training me into an Owl agent. So far, I don't think you'd make the cut. Wasn't I doing a fabulous undercover job? Fabulous? What do you say, Jason? I mean, I honestly did not suspect him. Look. Not bad. I admit you're doing better. Yay! He looks super excited. Anything else you want to know about us? Why haven't I heard of Owl before? Because we're a secret agency. Okay, duh. There are lots of rumors about us, though. You just let these rumors spread? Don't worry about it. If anyone is aware of our existence, we wipe their memories. What the fuck? With this, the neuralizer. Sit tight, gonna wipe you right after dinner. What? Why are we Men in Blacking this? What the hell? I'm joking. 23 loves these nerdy old movie references. Okay. So they did get that from. It's called Retro, Timeless Classic. Learn it, young man. Now let's get back to the subject. Our strategy against these rumors is to leave them be. There are all sorts of conspiracy theories on the internet. People don't care about them anymore. They won't take Owl seriously unless we blow our cover. Or civilian helpers like you somehow blow our cover. What if I go around and tell stories? You can try. She's grinning. Enough of that creepy grin, 23. It gives me the willies. That is the intended effect. But this is none of your concern. Now, should you know quite a... Wait. Yeah, so now should you know quite a bit about us? Is Nin Situ your commander? Leader? You could say that, right, 23? Yeah. Owl missions are usually executed in pairs, one field agent and one comms officer. The two are equal in power. Every pair is different. Though, in our case, Nin is the leader, alright. Why aren't you the leader? Can't deal with that much trouble. Nin is the meticulous type, like in this investigation. Never mind. Is she troubled by something? Basically, that's it. Anything else you want to know about us? I think I'm good. Good. Anything else you want to talk about? How did you locate Fran and I? Eva was compromised, so we immediately sent Lawrence after Francis, who had the hard drive. I followed her into Vision's HQ building, but couldn't get past the guards. I waited outside and rushed to the hospital right after the incident. Sorry, Jason, I couldn't protect her. Yeah, he couldn't do a thing. I don't blame you. Thank you. Nin heard about it and made it to the hospital on short notice. We knew Vision must have arranged to finish her off. They have done that before? I mean, assassination. Which big corporation hasn't? Although Vision's approach is milder than that of Growl and Sunrise. Growl used to bully our gang. They are basically a subcharged mafia. You don't want people to overhear that. Chillax, I have my own connections. Former gangster, huh? I heard rumors, but I never thought they were true. Anyway, Nin went to the hospital, took care of the assassin, and brought Francis back here. But her treatment... I know what you're thinking, it's written all over your face. Rest assured she's in stable condition and you will see in the morning. And that's the summary of events. Any questions of the details? Who are those people that attacked me? Thug guys hired by Vision. Probably wanted to take you out before you made too much noise. But you ended up beating them up. Not bad. Jason used to serve in the army after all. Fuck, true! I forgot about that. Sorry guys, that was a freaking thing that I missed. Like a detail. 23 is beaming at me, although I can't read her. But then they sucker punched you. A helmet guy helped me out. It's Lawrence. You didn't notice? Fuck! No, actually I did. No, I didn't notice. Ooh. The voice did sound familiar. I was following Nin's orders. She told me to sit tight and observe, see how you handle the situation. You are about to join the team after all. Makes sense, huh? More or less. I like how adaptive you are. This investigation is risky. Naturally, we want to know how well you handle danger. Did you test Eva for hand-to-hand combat too? We didn't, but that would be quite a show. Auntie packs a serious punch. Nin wants to test your combat abilities because she has plans for you. Plans? As far as I can tell, she must have something aggressive planned for tomorrow. Awesome. Don't be so jumpy. We're law enforcement. We can't be pulling illegal stunts. Even if we do, don't be so eager, alright? Sure, cool. That attitude. That's about it, man. Good. Time for work. I need to decipher Eva's documents. You guys have a good time. Safe trip, Anik. Don't Anik me. You're not Yakuza. Sorry, old habits die hard. You did great today, Jason. Suddenly she's all serious. I am very sorry for what happened to you. Let's bring an end to this together. I've had enough of it too. Sure. Yeah. Okay, I'm off. Work time. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night, good night, good night. It's getting late. You ready to call it a day? Something I want to talk to you about. Sure, what is it? You used to be a gangster? Yeah. Do you mind? He's kind of nervous. Honestly, I don't feel anything in particular. Is that so? Seems relieved. I know there are people who seriously mind, and I know it's bad. I was just young and naive back then. You're still young. You're right. My hometown is one of the evacuation zones, not the nicest place to live in. Evacuation zones? Don't you call it that, where you come from? Evacuation zones are lowlands that will be submerged when the sea level rises. Many places are elevated, like Wenpei, but they have given up on on some. The residents are genuinely the poor or the bad kind. I was born there. Things are not that bad until I was in elementary school. I'm an orphan. No parents to tell me about right or wrong, so I joined a gang. It's all it's all water under the bridge. Now I just want to be a good citizen. Do you keep in touch? Not the gang, just my Anki and a few good buddies. Just occasional talk on the phone though, and we don't talk about gangster stuff. Don't tell Nin. I guess she wouldn't approve. Please? Why wouldn't she approve? I don't know, just a feeling. So please? No problem. Thanks, man. There's nothing much to say about my gangster days. Anything else you want to know? Can I really trust them? Absolutely. 23 might sound shady, but they're both good people. I have worked with them on a few missions. Although, I guess you don't have a reason to trust them? Or me? Can I trust you? Of course, try me. I still have doubt, but he does sound earnest though. Let me think. I got to know Nin first, 23 came much later. In the beginning, she was only a faceless voice, doing intel and dispatching behind the scenes. How did you get to know Nin? Long story. It was during a mission of hers. Unlike you, though, I was actively looking for her. I was saved by a member of OWL when I was a kid. Been trying to locate them ever since. My goal right now is to become an OWL agent. The mission is sort of my trial. I believe this mission will go smoothly. Nin and 23 are extremely experienced agents. Extremely experienced. Neither of them look over 40. Especially Nin. She's what? What's up? No, never mind. I guarantee you can trust them. Anything else? That's it. Bedtime. Yeah, it's been a long day. Good night. Aren't you going? Later, I need to take care of a few things. What things? It's personal things. He doesn't want to tell. Good night. Good night. Bro! Guys, this is fucked. Okay, I need to use the restroom. Chill here for a bit, y'all. I'm just gonna use the restroom and I will be back, okay? Welcome back, everybody. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Alright. Wow. Wowsies. Oh man, okay. Two-second. Okay, there we go. Bedtime. No, I want to look up at the thing. Is there nothing over here? Boom boom. I just want to. Oh, okay. I was like, I just wanted to see how far I could go. Wow, dude. This city is crazy. Check the mail? No. Go home. Home time. Can we go? No, okay, we can't go in there. Alright, well, fuck. We go night-night time. This is the dude! Guys, this is the guy. This is our second fucking consciousness dude. What the fuck are you doing? I told you to keep watch over Fran no matter what. Why didn't you stop her? You're blaming me? Who else? You failed. Alright, I know that. Even if I were in the cockpit, I couldn't have convinced her. She's like that, always in action, always on the front line, risking herself. All I ever wanted was just a normal, quiet life with her. Why does she keep caring about them instead of me? You know she cares about you. I do, but I want her to be happy, but she's fighting for the happiness of the whole world. Maybe she isn't aware how much you need her. That is very likely. I need her more than she needs me, more than she needs herself. She sees herself as an independent woman, independent and not dependent on. On the other hand, I'm so dependent on her. I can relate to Frances. Maybe she's obsessed with a sense of responsibility? No. Maybe she just cares about how others see her. I mean, she just wants people to see her as a good person? Yeah, we all have a little bit of that in us. I don't think so. If Fran is trying so hard only to convince others that she's a good person, then I suppose deep down she's trying to convince herself. Whoa. Whoa, dude. Wow, that hits home a little bit. Wow, okay. Let's go over everything that happened today. About Lawrence and those women. They say they're government agents. Honestly, I have trouble believing that. You think they're lying? No, actually, somehow my intuition tells me to trust them. Okay, so you're having trouble believing that? What? Oh, that's what my rationality keeps saying. What do you think? Can we trust them? Should be safe enough to trust them, at least for now. Care to explain? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. A reasonable conclusion. We do have a mutual enemy, which is Vision. I, for one, want to trust Nin. Why? Hard to say. She looks like a woman with a mission. Earnest, not acting. One more thing's worth noting is she knows about me. Or rather, us. All her talk about genetic engineering and remote control as if she knows exactly what's happening to us. The thing is, the thing she shot us didn't work. Right, I was coming to that. I don't think her thing is not working, though. For a moment, I thought you were gone, then you came back. Any idea what happened? The Spectre probably did something to us. What Spectre? You didn't see it? I have no idea what you're talking about. Am I missing something? I think the Spectre is who put me into your body in the first place. The one you talked about yesterday? It's still watching us? It still wants you to stay in my body? I don't know. Yeah, me neither. Whatever case it is, we must find out what it really is or isn't. Although, we don't have any lead to start with. Looks like our problem won't see a solution in the foreseeable future. However, I managed to grab control twice today. First at the farm, I moved this body to the hospital. Then a while ago, it was me when we agreed to work with Situ. How did you do that? I'm not sure. It might have something to do with the surges of emotions. Your control weakens when I'm emotional enough. Like today, in both cases, I was overwhelmed by concerns about Fran. Bottom line is, I don't think it's something I can consciously trigger. How did you feel when I grabbed control? A full vision of noise, then blackout I can only watch from the back row? Yeah. Have you experienced anything like this before? I'm not sure what you mean by like this. Also, when he was emotionally overwhelmed? I'm not sure. Yeah. Even if I manage to take the cockpit, it's only for a short while. And you remain in my body. It's like switching drivers. Exactly. At the moment, I believe we have a better chance of working with Situ. Better chance of what? What? Getting me out of your body? No, I mean getting those men off Fran's tail. To do that, we must get rid of everyone who tries to harm her. Of course, getting you out of this body in the process will be a huge plus. Everything's happening so fast. First you, then Fran, then these people out of nowhere. I'm totally clueless. I don't know enough to trust or distrust anyone. I'm lost. Stay alert and improvise. Yeah. There aren't a lot of choices. We must work with her for the time being and improvise. My objective stays the same, which is to keep Fran away from harm. Speaking of that, about Ava, I don't know how you feel, but I totally agree with you when you sold her out. She dragged us into this shit without asking. We're not obliged to die with her. Yo! Actually, she gave me a choice whether to get involved or not. Did she ask Fran when she sent her a ticking bomb? Think again, given the situation, could you have chosen not to get involved? We knew Fran was involved and we care about Fran. We had to listen to her. She said it was to appease her own conscience, pretending to give choices when she's already done it. The old fool tried to pull something. The old fool tried to pull off something way beyond her and make others share the consequences. That's how I see it. Her good intentions doesn't matter, the result is the same. This is incredibly irresponsible, especially from one who brags about her moral standards all the time. Fran, for example, would have never brought others into it. Yeah, didn't want to. Her plan simply backfired. Her plan shouldn't have started if there was a chance of backfiring. Oh, and about the job position, I don't know if I want to work at Silencio anymore. Just lay low until this blows over. Cooperate with them, don't cause any extra trouble. Could you do that? What about the thing that Wayne said? The talk on the roof? I agree with him. Ops as a whole seems shady. But shutting down a whole flot farm? I don't see how this relates to us. But it's none of our business. You should stay away from their problems. Don't make things even more complicated. What if they force me? Dodge the bullet somehow. If you really can't, just pick one. Whatever side you decide to join, don't get too involved. Which side do you prefer? Justin, the ops perspective is more rational. Wayne is a good man, but the idealistic fool nonetheless. Hey, about the thing that happened at ops. What thing? The racking incident. Yeah. Thank you for making this tough decision. I don't know what I would have done. You saved his life, and better still, we don't owe the company any money. I guess I wouldn't have the guts to pull it. Thank you again, or else I'll forever feel guilty for his death. Thank you. Huh? The body is waking up. So soon? I don't have any control over it, man. Please, take care of everything. I finished chapter 2 and I got bad news? Oh my god, no, you guys, that's bad. That's bad. Is that bad? Is that bad? Oh my god. Oh, fucking A, the dizziness. Fran, where's Fran? Hello? Good friend of mine. Lawrence, what the fuck are you doing in my house? Morning, Jason. How are you feeling? Lawrence, what are you doing here? Nin told me to keep watch in case anything happens. You never know. Thank you. Don't mention it. Oh, right. Miss Chang is in our safe house now. She got up before you did and went over to find Nin. How's she doing? Healing nicely. Can't quite walk yet, otherwise as good as new. And... sorry I used your gaming console without permission. Keeping watch was too boring. What are you playing? Final Fable Fucking, what is that, 21? Say, if it says the final fable, why so many sequels? Because it sells? Yeah, right. I've never seen this boss before. Don't tell me he loaded my save. Hey, you didn't load my save, did you? I know my manners, alright? New save starting from scratch. Any progressed further overnight than I did in a whole month. Oh. Are you ready? It's about time for mission briefing. Yeah, let's go. Yep. Alright. So the hierarchy of vision is Jay? Morning, no, it's okay, don't stand up. You guys probably need a bit of private time. Come here, Lawrence. Me? Coming. Sorry, I didn't wake you up. I thought you needed some rest after yesterday. That's okay. Our anniversary was ruined. Who could have thought that? Let's hold off on gifts for later. Catch up when everything settles down, shall we? But we don't know how long this will take. You're right. Still, I'm not in the mood to celebrate right now. Sorry, Jay. I'm the one who should say sorry. Ah, this wheelchair. Miss Situ gave it to me. It comes with a hovering system. Moves smoothly even on bumpy roads. Fancy, right? I'm sorry. Really, Jay. I screwed up. I apologize for failing to stop you. You tried, but I insisted. Jay, I thought I figured it out. I thought I knew everything, but you couldn't have possibly foreseen that. Right. Her smile feels sad. Jay, I'm really disappointed in myself. Huh? Do you need some more time? Sorry to interrupt, but we must start now. We don't mind. Let's do that. Could you give us a few more minutes? No can do, I'm afraid. Time is not on our side. 23? Oy, oy, oy. Okay, let's start with the conclusion. Francis is correct. Of course Francis is correct, she's the fucking best. According to these documents acquired by Miss Ya, Vision is indeed selling more flops than they can generate. Unfortunately, this is the only thing we can prove with what we have. However, they took it to the extreme just to have you silenced, Francis. That indirectly supports your hypothesis. Excuse me, what's our hypothesis again? That Vision... Oh, yeah, okay. That Vision has cranked up the power to flop generation to lethal level. Big corporation exploiting innocent people cliche, huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't do the punctuation properly on that one. That's my bad. The scale is key. Their operation could be endangering hundreds of thousands. Next, we must take a more active approach. That, or... Now that we are certain they have something bigger to hide, we can afford to slow down a bit and collect more evidence. 23. More importantly, we could try playing by the book, get things done without breaking so many laws. I beg to differ. After yesterday, they're alerted. Whatever evidence there is, will be wiped out very soon. They are very thorough in that. This is our only chance. Direct strike while they're trying to decide next moves. But even more importantly, there already are outsiders involved. We can't have them exposed to risks for that long. The sooner the better. Every hour counts. Okay. Just pointing out possibilities. I knew it was impossible to change your mind. Thank you, 23. I have a question. Shoot. The plan is to have Jason go to the farm together with me, right? It is. Vision is hunting down Miss Chang. Is it safe if her boyfriend appears at one of their farms? I mean, everyone somehow related to Miss Chang should now be under surveillance, right? Vision isn't desperate enough to try public execution yet. And I don't think they'll ask regular employees about Francis's personal connections. Plus, according to Francis, no one at the farm knew she was dating Jason. Except for Yuna Siu, that is. 23 has hacked into her work account. If she tries anything, we'll know. Good question, Lawrence. They're starting to think like an owl agent. Yes! Don't celebrate yet, brat. Okay, now, today's action plan. If everything goes smoothly, we will put an end to this ship show before tomorrow. Although, things have never been going smoothly. Hey, don't jinx it. Attention, everyone. Our objective today is to acquire sensitive data located in the cellar. Lawrence will infiltrate the Ops division to acquire files we need. With that, we should be able to prosecute Vision. 23. Lawrence will need remote support. For that, we must hack into Silencio's intranet before he starts. That was not an issue, as I installed a beacon device on Miss Ye's computer. It serves as a breakthrough point for me to hack into. However, after the episode yesterday, her computer is powered off and the office is locked down. In other words, the beacon is no longer available. We must rig another computer. Yes. Situnin showing me an affirming smile. Okay, shit, look at us, we're fucking smart, oh my god. Hi, Bank, thank you so much for the moisten. Smart. Watch and learn, Lawrence, my boy. I thought about that too, he just said it first. The plan is to install the beacon on a computer of the screening lead. Do you think it's possible, Jason and Lawrence? I'm not sure. It's a walk in the park. Wayne hardly is ever at his own desk. Is that so? That's it then. Let me recap. The operation has two phases. Phase 1, retrieve the beacon from Miss Ye's computer and install it on Wayne's. Phase 2, Lawrence infiltrates Ops to retrieve data. Are we clear? Yes, ma'am. I have a couple questions. Ask away. That's all Lawrence's job. What do I do? You try to minimize your participation. You're part of the operation, but a civilian nonetheless. Your role is just to be there, just in case. Fran seems relieved. Infiltration. Finally, some proper secret agent work. Why do we need to hack into the intranet first? Silencio is covered with surveillance cameras. It keeps watch on everyone, mainly for performance review. Like how often you go to the restroom or scratch your butt. By the way, you scratch your butt a lot, Lawrence. Who the hell cares about that? Could be eczema. Have your butt checked, boy. Seriously? Seriously, we don't want you to compromise the mission due to an itchy butt. Can't tell if she's joking or... Now, let's put Lawrence's butt aside. Hey! On top of general surveillance, the AI system also records and analyzes every employee's activity. Suspicious or potentially harmful activities will trigger alarms, which are sent to division leads. In extreme cases, the system will summon security guards. Since you two will be doing a lot of fishy stuff there today, you bet the system will catch you in no time. But, worry not, this is where I come in. Once the beacon is up again, I can wipe you both from the alert system. What do you mean by wipe? What the word literally means. Your names are erased. You cease to exist in the system, break as many rules as you like. The other reason for this hack, I can grant you security clearance to places where you need to be. Note that granting security clearance leaves a record in the system log. So what? Vision might be alerted by these records. That's highly unlikely, no one checks the log. Also, old file logs are erased on a weekly basis. Oof. Situ gave 23 a threatening scare. Or stare, sorry. Why are we talking about this man's ass? It's in context to the security system within the building that we're about to go into. But we should still avoid it because of a certain perfectionist in the room. Any other questions? No, I'm good. Good, no. If Vision is really doing what we think, then knowledge must be limited to executives and very few employees. They wouldn't trust the data to ops too easy to steal. Wait, what? If Vision is really doing what we think, then knowledge must be limited to executive. Okay. They wouldn't trust the data. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, I just fucking misread that. You misunderstood, Francis. We're not targeting ops computers. The idea is to access the cellular network through them, snatch real-time data. I don't know much about hacking, but I know how Vision does things. I'm positive they have taken precautions. So what do you suggest? Hack into Silencio's flop core. Every byte of data passes through the flop core, so the flop core is guarded like a damn fortress. Hacking into it is hard, if not impossible. But that's not the point. The point is, Nin, we can't do this. The flop core has everything processed by Silencio, not just Vision's data. Every transaction from every partner of Vision's, private information of all Wimpei citizens. Hacking to the flop core would be a severe infringement of privacy and a felony. I don't mind breaking the law for the greater good, but we must prioritize less invasive approaches, if any. 23 is dead serious about it. We're not doing anything with this privacy data. Plus, I'm sure Vision is abusing it anyway. We are law enforcement, Lawrence. The law trusts us to defend it. Every time we break the law, we destroy our legitimacy a bit. Keep that in mind if you're serious about joining OWL. Ugh. Looks like Lawrence is surprised by 23's sudden change of attitude, too. I agree. Hacking the flop core is going too far. We stick to the original plan. Are you okay with it, Francis? No problem. You make the final decision. I just provide information for your reference. Good. May I ask one more question? You may not. I like 23. She's funny. She's funny. I like her. Why don't you just give me a beacon? Why? Go and get it from Miss Yake's computer. I mean, does it make everyone's life easier if I bring in a new one there? Honestly, yes, Lawrence. How many beacons do you think we have? And we can't... Was 23 checking Situ's response? We can't what? The beacon is small, but very expensive. We don't have another one. Now you're caring about money? Huh. Isn't OWL, like, packed with free money? It's not like... Money is a secondary concern. We can't leave the beacon there. There will be consequences if Vision finds it. Makes sense. Professional opinion. Don't be a penny pincher, 23. This penny pincher has bought you many dinners. As if I didn't buy you many. Enough. That's it for today's operation. Lawrence, Jason, first retrieve the beacon from Miss Ye's office and install it on Wayne Zhang's computer. 23, hack into Silencio's intranet, help Lawrence infiltrate ops. Take these. Decryption device and concealed communicator. Use the decryption device on ops computers to retrieve data. Keep in touch over the comms. Jason, these are for you, just in case. Oh shit. Hey, baby. Nice catch. Invisible communicators, just a transparent, thin film. Put it on. Get ready for action. First, you and Lawrence go to the farm. Commute as you always do. 23 and I will keep in touch over the comms. Nin, Grandma's... I know. Grandma. Sorry guys, OWL is calling. 23 and I are assigned an urgent task. It won't take long, approximately 3 hours. We'll get in touch when you arrive at the farm. See you later. They're leaving? Wait, what about our mission? Stick to the old plan. We will be back soon enough. Well, that was unexpected. What kind of task? The noisy kind. Drug dealers. We have been following this drug ring for a long time. Owl just authorized a strike. Man, I want to have some of the action too. I won't make you an Owl agent until you stop looking for action. Let's get going, 23. Any idea which team we're working with today? Whichever. Hey, they're gone. Just like that? I don't know. Owl operates like that, I guess. Random assignments out of the blue. It's a recent thing. They were not so busy before. Because of rising social unrest? Could be. Who's Grandma? The leader of Owl. It's a code name of sorts, I think. Not their actual grandma. Are they safe? I mean, it sounds like an armed assault. Piece of cake. You have never seen Nin in action. Totally unbelievable. Straight out of action movies. Superhuman reflexes. The way you fought the thug at the hospital, Jason, that was somewhat like Nin. What thug? Fran is worried. Alright, you didn't know about that, Miss Chang. A thug tried to pick a fight with Jason yesterday, but his ass got kicked in the end. Right, Jason? And you have guilty written all over your face. Oh. I can't tell if I'm either about to pass the fuck out or slam my head into the wall because it's a goddamn headache. Bro, go pass out. I heard loud play and I'm very good at making... Go pass out, Bang. You need the rest, especially for a headache, man. While I was busy fighting, this guy sat on the sidelines enjoying the show. Hey, that's unfair. I was following orders. As long as you're okay, Jay. Where was I again? Right. I was about to say that Jason is a lot like Nin when he's in action. Like her how? It's the general vibe. Like being super focused, striking with crazy precision. Can't imagine. Right? You will know when you see Nin doing her work. It's about time. I'll be on my way. See you at the farm, Jason. Which part of the farm? The office. I mean, screening. Sure thing. That's it. See you then. Bye. 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 Oh my Lanta. Guys, Oh. I know it's a lot of reading and I'm really sorry. But, like, it's not voice acted, so, like, I kind of gotta read everything. I hope you guys are enjoying the story so far. I don't know where we are as far as, like, being done or whatever, but I am very curious. He's cute. I mean, the boy. Boy? Lawrence? Should I feel jealous? No, I mean, like, cute like a little kid. Could you give me a bottle of TJ? Tea? They have bottled drinks here. Mr. Tu said feel free to take some. They're by the door. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. This is bitter. Sorry, they don't have sweetened tea here. I know. I wanted to give it a try. I thought it would taste different today. Why? Nothing. Never mind. So many things happened in just one day. Finally, we have some time to talk. How are you holding up? Quite well. 23 told me to avoid exertion for a while. I should be able to walk again soon. How about you? Just muscle pains, no biggie. No. I mean, how are you feeling? Just feel weird about Fran. Can't wait to the end of this shit show. I'm worried about you and can't wait to get this over ASAP. ASAP, huh? Something wrong? No, it's just... I have a feeling that it won't be that easy. I can tell she's hesitating. I've changed my mind, Jay. Or should I say, I'm doubting my old self? I don't know anymore. What do you mean? How can I put this? I always thought every pain in my life was caused by others. By those who came before me. Pain. It's probably not the right word. I mean, nothing major. Trivial things like peeling the last bit of toilet paper roll or school starting too early. I was always thinking, like, what the heck are you doing? There have been so many generations since the first human appeared. Why hasn't anyone realized elementary schools are starting the day too early? I couldn't get enough rest. Every adult used to be in elementary school once. Why aren't they complaining about it? But what does this have to do? Bear with me a little longer. Later, I finally got it. Because people change. Sooner or later, you'll be in elementary school, start work, start life. Sorry. Sooner or later, you'll be out of elementary school, start work, start life. These complaints feel less important over time. Eventually, you forget about them all. The point is, people aren't motivated to correct an issue unless it's bugging them. The realization made me even more angry. I thought I found a flaw in humanity. And with this righteous rage, I blamed them, those who came before me, even more. Including my parents, who gave birth to me and didn't care for my feelings. I never had what you called a harmonious family. Maybe because of this flaw, we all tend to think the world has done us wrong. We all think how we deserve better, never bothering to care about each other's feelings. Wow. I told myself that I was different. I can't become one of them. She's getting agitated. Most people only care about themselves, about the immediate future. I wanted to do better. Remember things that I hate, take my share of responsibility, and make the world a better place. This was my motivation. Sometimes it makes me feel like a hero. It is why I keep talking about the march, about social movements, why I transferred to Silencio. We fight every once in a while, you know? That's the reason. Fran has never talked to me about that before. Until yesterday. Should I say something? I'm starting to feel that I'm a hypocrite. Jay, you know what I was thinking when I jumped out of that window, falling to the ground? I thought about how sad you would be. I have never seen your sad face, only once, and it broke my heart. My dad, how ugly he'd look when he cries. I thought about my own person, I thought I was my own person, with no reason to stop for anyone else. I was confident, proud, really believing I was ready to do the right thing, whatever it cost. Still believe comforting Shane Yan was the right thing to do. But if given a second chance, I'd choose not to go. Before yesterday, I never thought my actions could have consequences on others, on those who care about me. In my own world, there was only myself and the people who I care about. But now I'm starting to see the world from your perspective. Fran? Are you sure you want to be part of this mission, Jay? Huh, this is what she's getting at. I know it's the right thing to do, but you have seen what Vision is capable of. Ms. Situ said we don't have to be part of it. I know this isn't very convincing coming from me. Still, what do you think? We must participate in this mission, if only to get our normal life back. Ooh. Them offering me a drink in here, I'm 99% sure you're getting some sort of distance. I think you should have more rest and stop worrying so much. She looks disappointed. Hey, you're still here? Right. What's the matter? Did you leave something behind? No. Nin told me to stay here and keep you company, Miss Chang. With Nin and 23 gone, if both of us leave too, it would only be you holding the fort. So you're not going to the farm today? I'm going for sure. Nin and 23 will be back soon enough. You can go to the farm first, Jason. I'll be late by an hour or two. Are you sure it's okay? The company doesn't tolerate tardiness. Not a problem. The company won't tolerate. Wayne does. That's true. Fran's looking at me, apparently seeking a confirmation. Yeah, he's talking about Wayne. He's very nice. I see. Am I interrupting? Please don't mind me. I'm not here. Nope. It doesn't matter. Really? I have a feeling that I'm probably ruining the moment. No such thing. Hey, Jason, it's about time for you to go. Just in time for the subway. He's right, Jay. You should get going. See you later. Keep in touch. Yeah, see ya. I was talking to Fran. Bye. Bro. Okay. Well. You're sitting in the same room. They might as well get a Netflix deal and turn into a 24. Jesus. Guys, I don't know. I don't know where we are as far as the ending, I'm gonna be honest. So it says synchronician 74%. I don't know like what that means. I'm gonna be so real. Just give it a break, Leah. Yeah, Leah, give it a fucking break. I don't know who the fuck Leah is. Is the bus here yet? Wow, gotta get ready for work. Good night, JD. Of course. Anytime, really. Enter. Subway. Have a good day at work, JD. Have fun. Or don't. Like, live, I mean, like, live your life. I don't know. Who the fuck is this? Jason Dye. This guy looks familiar. Saw him yesterday, the weirdo in the restroom. Or shall I call you MBU? Huh? What? Let's skip the beating around the bush. I know you're not Jason Dye. Relax, we're the same. What do you fucking mean? Hold on. Whoa. Whoop. Beep. What? How do you fucking know? Stuck in someone else's body. Come on. We must talk. What the fuck? First of all, let me apologize. Sorry for catching you unprepared again. How did you know where to find me? I have friends. They share with me what I need to know. I'll get straight to the point. What's happening to you is happening to all the active MBUs at the moment. For some unknown reason, we are cut off from the source. Source? Sorry, I was ahead of myself. The source is a codename. It is the organization that used to control us. As to this sudden cutoff, there are several theories. Maybe the source intended it, or maybe some kind of technical glitch. But the most likely one is that the source had some form of accident, or maybe it was under attack. Attacked by whom? This part is what we're trying to figure out. Listen, we barely know anything about what's happening. We don't even know what the source is or whether it has an actual name. The only thing that we're certain is that now that they're gone for whatever reason, as a result, we are set free. The MBUs are not allowed to know too much. So there's not a lot to work with. Good lord, I'm sorry. As we speak, our kin are trying on their own to cope with the situation. I represent those who want to find out what's happening. Represent. Yeah, I'm not alone in this quest. However, be aware that not everyone agrees with me. Some would rather take over the lives of their hosts or start something anew. Our kin are not united. Some even see other MBUs as threats. Why? Because they're imposters. Naturally, they don't want to be called out. Proactively removing anyone who knows what they are is a valid option. You mean they may attack other MBUs? Indeed. It's happened before. Most of us choose to hide our identities, if only for survival. Our kin do not know each other. I serve as the messenger. What? Don't they have concerns when contact? Could they be caught? They do. For this reason, I contact them. The overwhelming majority of them trust me, because now that I'm in the open, they could easily find me if I betrayed their trust. However, being exposed is not our top concern. Top concern is what we are. Okay, you lost me. What are we? What are MBUs? As I told you, MBUs have been used as tools. We are not authorized to know anything related to our missions. That includes our nature. We are a form of computer algorithm are we a form of computer algorithm or a brain floating in a tank somewhere? If it's the latter case, and if the source has been destroyed, who's going to keep our physical brains alive? This is the status quo. Nothing is certain. You see where the problem is? We could be gone any minute. Okay, so what should we do? The only thing that we can do now is find the truth. This is the reason why I'm contacting you. I need to know your story. What did you know before the blackout? Please share your knowledge with me. Anything could help. Please share your knowledge with us. What? I was channeled into a man to get information out of his head. A regular mission? Where was the location? Is this where I love this game. A room inside of Harmony Medical Center. Or it was, I was in something like a simulated space. Simulated space. That means you were within the premise of the source. Do you remember what was the information you were supposed to get? I think it was some coordinates. Who were they? I mean, your previous host and friend. I think they were weapon smugglers? Weapon smugglers. Do you have a name? What's the name of your previous host? Bro! We just walked by Ivan. We just walked by Ivan Jang. We just walked by him. Literally in this game, right now. We literally just walked by. Oh my god. Okay, Ivan Yang. I will make note of that. Did anything else happen before the blackout? A figure appeared out of nowhere and killed everyone on sight. And I told you guys. What? It was over. It was once. What? Those who were killed, were they staff of the source? I don't know. At least they were bossing me around. What then? What then? At least after they were killed, how did you end up as Jason Dye? I have no idea. He looks excited. This is the confirmation I've been looking for. The source is gone. As a result, we are free. Thank you, Ken. The information you provided is tremendously helpful for our quest. What I'm going to do next is, based on the information you provided, I will try to locate your previous host. Can you find him? So many kin in my network, it won't be too hard. Is there anything else that I should know? I appreciate any information that may help me locate him. I know exactly where he is. What? Where is he? He's nearby. What? Okay. He goes to the Betel joint, Betel nut joint on the street. Good, I will take note of that. I will follow your lead. That's it for now. I will be in touch if I find anything else. See you again, Ken. Bro. Holy fucking shit. Wait, aren't I supposed to change into my outfit so that the fucking thingy knows that I'm here? Or not? Yeah. Nope. Okay. Well. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Enter. Entering the elevator. Oh, fuck. Okay. Screening? Oh, fuck it. Let's just go. I will go to all of the floors because I want to know. Oh my. Hi, Jason. Are you at the farm yet? How did you know? I thought it's about time. Come find me in the contract room, the one where we had field practice in. Don't forget to put on your uniform. Is it urgent? That's it. See you there. He hung. Okay. This is about time to announce that I failed the interview. Oh, God. Oh, true. Where's the fucking bathroom? Enter? Is it? Put on my uniform. Jason died. Do you copy? I copy. Good. Comms are good. Are you done with the job? Yes. Yes, my ass. The whole freaking there's a whole report to write and you didn't want to. We're back at the safe house. Lawrence is on his way. Report your status. Screening lead wants to see me. Roger. Today's your big day, isn't it? They're gonna decide whether you should go to screening or ops. How did you know? Francis told me. Based on the results, we may have to make adjustments to our plan. Do I need to pick a division over the other? No, both sides have pros and cons. And you will remain an employee there after the investigation. Choose whatever you see fit. More work coming in, excuse me for a while. 23 will remain online for comm support. I'll mute myself on restroom breaks. If I don't answer you, you know what's happening. What about my restroom breaks? I'll mute you, chill. Lawrence will join you over the comms when he arrives. Start the job once Lawrence is in position. Sent you out. Oh my god. Okay. Don't know what to do, guys. I kinda okay, I'm gonna be that person. I just want to know where I am. Like, how do I know? Oh, okay. I'm on day 3. I'm on day 3, I guess. Day 4 or what? Day 5. Okay, so there is still a lot left. Okay, so I guess on day 3. hell yeah. Okay, so we have maybe about maybe 2 or 3 streams left of this game. Um, and I think that will be nice. Um, because I don't want this game to end, to be honest. All right. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna end stream for right now. Um, because I have a feeling. Oh my god. Yeah, I have a feeling that um that if I keep going, I'm not gonna want to stop. So because I also want to make sure that like I give enough due diligence on like exploring and story and like all of that shit, right? Um, I wanted to say thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I am hoping to I'll put I think what I will do is I will take today and I would take today to plan out our streams for or from the Tuola charity event, and when we'll do streams next. So I'll put those in the Discord in the events tab. I have also uploaded the last 2 episodes like before this one, so that you guys can go watch them on YouTube, so that you guys can catch up and whatever, so you guys can, I don't know, figure out the story along with us, because there is kind of a lot going on. I would like to raid somebody if that's okay. No, be quiet. I don't want to hear anything. I would like to raid Nyx. She is currently playing Homicipher. I think this is like I don't know, bro. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. It's like you're hanging out with like a homicidal person, I think, and then you're trying to figure out what the fuck they're trying to say with like words and shit that you find around the world. So I guess it is kind of like a cipher, and you kind of have to figure it out. So I want to go and hang out with her. I want to see what the fuck she's playing because I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I will see you guys, I'm hoping tomorrow, but if not, next week. It's just I have an appointment tomorrow, and I don't know if I'll have the energy to see you guys tomorrow. So let's plan for next week. Let's plan for the next few streams to be this game, unless something happens. And yeah, I hope everybody has a good day or night wherever they may be. And I'm really excited to see the end of this game. I know we took a massive break, but I am actually like really excited to see where the game will end. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good day or night, and I will see you guys next time. And if you do anything stupid, make sure you don't get caught by the cops, and if you do get caught by the cops, make sure you call a lawyer. Okay, bye!